Starting over, getting back on track from Drew. Let's see what Drew's got here for us. Starting over. All right, you're starting over on what, bro? What's going on?
Actually, what's going on is I wouldn't say I'm necessarily starting over, but I'm kind of at a point where I feel like I'm stuck, and so I'm trying to find, I guess, some things that I can do that can start making me like better income. I mean, I've never really had a problem with getting girls. I've never had a problem, with working out. I'm actually gonna head to the gym here in like 30 minutes. But
what do you do for work right now?
Huh?
What do you do for work right now?
I have two jobs. Actually, I work at a warehouse, unloading planes for FedEx, and then also I deliver and install appliances for a company.
Okay. All right. So what's the ask here? You looking for a side hustle? You looking for something new?
Yeah, I guess just some high income skills I could learn to start possibly making into the six figures. Because I read your book and I always hear, the one thing that kind of stuck with me was when you said that most alpha men are trying to get to a 7-figure income or build 7 figures of wealth, and I just feel like I'm doing okay for where I live at, and I'm making probably about $50,000 a year, but okay. I would like to start making it to the 6 figures, but possibly.
All right. And how old are you right now?
Right now I'm 33.
And where do you live?
I'm in Texas.
All right. So, yeah, I mean, one of the concepts that I'm building on with my second book, the follow-up to the first book, is going to deal with the wealth creation aspect. If you want to have autonomy over yourself, if you want to have the ability to have, say no to people and events and offers and jobs and gigs, money is a big part of that. There's a reason why they call it FU money. You're generally not going to make it working for somebody else. It's unless you're in a field like high ticket sales, like you're selling yachts or Rolls Royces or McLarens. You're generally not going to get into bank there. Unless you're like a lawyer that has a very high billable rate with a number of years behind you, you specialize in a highly profitable field. I was at this lawyer's house a few years ago in a rally down in the States. I think it was near St. Louis, and his underlying name was the Ferrari collector, and I think he was a mesothelioma lawyer that did class action lawsuits. So you can make serious money. This guy had a mansion with like 30 Ferraris. You can make serious money, in high-level areas like that. CEOs, CFOs, CTOs. My personal favorite is entrepreneurship. The barrier to entry, like nobody can say no to you, but the market will say no to you if you suck. So if you don't have something that's worth people buying, that solves serious problems in their lives, that's scalable, that you have control of, you're never going to make money at it. And most people fail at it. Like 9 out of 10 times, you are going to fail. So you've got something going on right now. My recommendation would be to kind of like look around. Maybe there's something in your industry as you're going about your day-to-day activities that's problematic, that's a bottleneck, that's that you see a solution to the problem. Or maybe, another industry that you've kind of tripped across, you can take it from there and apply it to that industry. It's basically called rip off and duplicate. Like R&D doesn't stand for research and development. Rip off and duplicate is how most entrepreneurs become successful. So just start looking around, use your eyesight, use your vision, and see what opportunities lie around you that you could potentially tap into, and then offer the solution then to the marketplace, and then let it decide if it really wants it and if it's willing to give you its hard-earned money and wealth. It's a lot easier for me to say it than it is to execute on it, and most people do fail at it. But how do you begin? You just begin. Another piece of advice that I'd give you, Drew, is I'd say study greatness. So read biographies of successful entrepreneurs. Read The Everything Store, which is on Jeff Bezos. Read Losing My Virginity, which is on Richard Branson. Read for mindset, something like Maximum Achievement by Brian Tracy. Again, success leaves clues. So, I mean, if you're driving or you're working in a warehouse and you can put earbuds in, just get the audiobook and listen to it while you're working. Like put in one earbud and just listen, while you're working. There's different ways to go about it, but just begin, is basically what I'm saying with that. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I understand. Like, so I've been trying to get into real estate investing, so I've been reading up on that also. But yeah, I was just wondering. That's all. Thanks.
Texas is a really big real estate market. If you like, if you live in Texas and you like real estate, my good friend Jason Bible, which is on my 1% shows, and we usually do these the first Monday of every month on the Unplugged Alpha podcast. He's one of the guys that pops in. He's big in Texas real estate, and he has a book on Amazon called Mr. Texas Real Estate. I would check
Okay.
that out.
Okay, I'll do
All
that.
right.
Thank you.
All right, bro.